Probably the best joke in Madagascar. National Geographic reference. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You just don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, at least you're honest.
Yeah.
Careful what you play, we are alive. Well, we're unlisted, not live. But technically, everything that's going on now is still going for my video.
Yeah.
Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Locking in the brig until he's sober. Locking in the brig until he's sober. Locking in the brig until he's sober early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Put him in bed with the captain's daughter, put him in bed with the captain's daughter.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
For legal reasons, allegedly.
For legal reasons. Alright, let's do this thing. We are finally going to do this.
Yes.
Yes.
Now send me the code as soon as possible so I may partake of the Ultra Stir.
Once we load in. Load faster! We must bless the machine spirit.
Praise the Almighty.
Alright. First things first, let me get back to the campaign screen.
Yeah.
Servant of the machine.
Current mission front, so back out. Just hit continue. Just hit continue. Back. Don't click on any planet, just hit act. You're like, who's the first? There we go. Yes.
Okay. That was weird. Ha ha! Alright, we're good. Alright, let me send you the code. Code is up.
Ah. Oh, come on, really?
I was in trouble there. Alright, that did it. Alright, let's see you come in now. Are you going to be Gadriel or are you going to be Chiron? Gadriel, your name sounds like you belong in the night, in the Dark Angels, and Chiron, you sound like a Night Lord.
He sounds like a sneak demon.
He does, doesn't he?
Chiron, Fate Weaver.
Ah! Alright, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
Oh, do you assume it would be fast for me to load in?
This is true. Gosh, isn't this place terrific?
One day we'll load in. But this not this day.
This day we fight. Look at this portion. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what a chapter serf pretty much has to do. It's not pretty work. Unless you're friendly with the Space Marines, then they might be nice to you.
Hey, thankfully it's not a serve for the Blood Angels.
What happened to the Search of the Blood Angels?
They get knocked on.
Nom 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 nom.
Yep,
nom.
I'm Gadriel.
Gadriel. Ready for bro.
Bro.
We are brothers. Alright, let's go.
Brother.
I'm ready to get on with this.
We are brothers playing brothers while being brothers.
Brothers.
Brother.
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 Brother. Chiron.
What, Chiron? You fail, Chiron. Chiron. Fail. Chiron, I know you lost your arm. I didn't know you lost your brain. And you're like, oh, good one, bro. Holy shit, Chiron, you're black? I couldn't resist it. I wanted to jump up. You mean I'm not white?
Well, you gotta be careful. We're having like a black and white scars. It's like, excuse me, you're a white? Yes, but you're black, yes.
Wait, you're a white scar? Yes, but you're black, yes. Actually, I thought all the white scars were Asian.
If they come from Chagoras, yes.
I was just saying the hell came from Chagoras. I don't know why I thought that.
Well, the modern chapter, yes.
Yeah. The modern chapter would. The original. No, he's a black albino.
You're a black albino?
Aren't there like 16 legions of Space Marines? There are no more legions now. There were 18. Well, originally there were 20. Then 2 of them got erased. Then there were 18 legions. Now there are no legions other than the Chaos Legions. They're just chapters. And there are countless chapters. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, oopsie.
Bracing. It's gonna be a rough landing. Yeah, I was fine.
Lance of Jove, report.
Minor damage. Tank team is inbound.
By
Can
Jove.
we depend on you for extraction?
Yes,
You
Lord.
think they wear the helmet at this point? You can set the settings to have helmets or not have helmets. I just chose to put on the helmets because they look cool.
Ground to cover.
I like the Primaris Marine helmet. That looks good. What the?
What was that?
That was an explosion.
Placed on overwatch inside that building.
A Neurothrope. Alright, bro, we got our work cut out for us. Open fire!
Tyranid during a Tyranid invasion? That's impossible.
Cut that boy down to size. Ha ha! I'm about to remind you who's destined to rule the galaxy. Spoiler alert, it ain't you, bumblefucks. Anyway.
I hate the nits.
God damn it, Nappa.
Have you faced a Neurothrope before? I have. A tricky adversary.
They hold magic tricks, man. Like, they knew exactly which was the Ace of Spades.
Hey, Taco and a Tahoe. I do not expect a large turnout tonight, so thanks to all of you who decide to show up.
They are true battle brothers. Or sisters, but you want a power sword?
You want a power sword. I want a power sword.
Everybody wants a power sword. You want to say they don't want a power sword?
Yeah, they want a power sword.
Need to reload.
What would you say is more fun, the campaign or the multiplayer? I prefer the multiplayer just because I can customize my own Space Marine. But the campaign is actually the good. Like, I do enjoy it.
Katie stand, boys. Katie stand.
Katie stands!
Unlike these kids.
That's right, I have a power sword.
I love the power.
Oh god. Did I get the wrong weapon because I didn't parry that? Katie's a pile of rubble. Tell that to these boys and they're fighting.
Yeah, it is. It wasn't that easy to say that.
Abaddon did not destroy the Imperium with the fall of Cadia, he only strengthened their resolve.
Yeah, 2 Primarchs are back. Good luck with that. Damn.
Yeah, I'm sure Chaos is looking at Phailbon the Armless and saying, yeah, good job, Chief.
Look at this stupid top knot.
No one likes your top knot, Abaddon. It looks stupid, so are you.
Called it a bit much.
And you know when orcs are giving you shit for your fashion advice.
You. Chiron! Bless the Emperor. It's good to see you. Where's your squad? Gone. Neurothrope tore them to pieces.
Use tricks. We never would have seen it coming.
We need to get across the bridge. Lieutenant, nothing gets across with that beast up there. What are we up against? It has its rear covered and we do not have the manpower to break through. The
It has its rear covered. Well,
great cost. Set up assault positions by the bridge. We'll deal with the Neurothrope. Very well. We will avenge them, brother. Watch yourself.
brother.
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 Brother. Brother. Alright, let's go.
Or do you want to have a Doom style Grey Knight game?
Guard.
Valvor's Drago game win. Was it really called Drago Sentient?
No!
I'll have to agree with Drago on that one.
I'm looking through the green.
Xenos toxins.
Get off my face.
None of that, huh? Bad Tyranid.
Naughty, naughty Tyranid.
Not doing nothing, man.
Come here, you. Come here, you.
That's right.
I love that you rip their arms off and use them as weapons. There's something so metal about that.
It's canonical to have Space Marines fight. There's actually in one of the first four series, some of the Astartes are actually fighting like these spider monsters. And one of them like rips off one of their bladed arms and starts using it. I should keep this. It's actually pretty good soldier.
Once defending a stronghold from an orc assault. A war boss overpowered me. Had his drill against my head. Rallus appeared, cut the bastard's arm off, and beat him to death with it.
Oh no, Lichter! You could have shot it, right? Oh.
I need to actually send an overcharged blast weapon. This is the thanks I get for saving your life. Yeah.
I mean, I suppose. Oh, where'd he go? Hi! Give me that!
Mission secured. Lictor neutralized.
So, we'll eat that.
Hey, I'm not gonna eat all this.
I'm going to make a homebrew guard chapter that the Tyranids hate fighting because they canonically eat nids.
That would actually be hilarious. That would actually. Oh, you're. Why am I going this way? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, brother.
No comment, brother.
You said it's not me, brother.
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 Brother. Brother.
Brother. Ah, you were balling me. Press the buttons.
Buttons pressed.
It's always the same buttons, but the other buttons get upset.
Brother, what happened on Grya? Nothing good.
Can you be specific?
I would sooner focus on the mission at hand.
Oh, but we got time.
You are withholding information relevant to the mission at hand. Mind yourself, Sergeant. Your behavior has been erratic. You force your way into classified files. You tell us nothing. Gadriel, we deserve to know who is leading us. This conversation is over.
Oh, but we were having such a fun
But it was a
time.
nice conversation. I thought we were really making new ground
We
there.
were bonding, but okay.
I mean, I suppose.
Heavy bolt rifle.
Heavy bolt rifle. Where heavy bolt? Heavy bolt. Oh, give me heavy bolter. I want the heavy bolter.
I will take the bolt carbine, please, and thank you. Which one of us is a firstborn veteran? None of these guys are firstborn. Titus was firstborn, but then he crossed the Rubicon after the beginning of the game.
Yep. He crossed the Rubicon.
The Rubicon primary. Just as Lazarus and Cal.
Ready your men.
You broke
Rifle
through.
pistol? Oh, you
We're
got
about to
one.
take down the Neurothrope.
I think so. Yep, I got one.
Right? Your secondary hall.
Who needs a secondary when you got this kind of melee? What is a Rubicon? The Rubicon Primaris is the surgery that a Space Marine can go through. There it is, yep. Rubicon Primaris is the term for the surgery that turns a regular Space Marine into a Primaris Marine. Like, oh, shoot! You know what, I'm switching back to my primary weapon. This isn't working. Sit down! Frickin' bullet sponge.
Reloading weapon.
Have any of the Space Marine chapters fought each other? Yes! Plenty. In fact, there are rivalries amongst the Space Marine chapters. And of course, you have the traitors who fight the loyalists constantly. You'd be surprised how often they run into the World Eaters, the Emperor's Children.
Emperor's Children.
I meant the Death Guard.
The Death Guard always shows up.
The Death Guard just have this thing. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, you don't like it? You don't like it? You don't like when I spank you? God dang. Come on! I'm just 3 days from retirement! That's a lie. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie. Oh shoot. Here, let's deal with these guys. There we go, got the deal back. Oh god! Hey buddy!
Behind the box!
Hey buddy! Hey buddy!
Incoming grenade.
Come here, you! Come here! You ain't running! You ain't running! Cause you don't got legs! Ha ha! Oh, bad breath, bro. 2 words. Toothpaste.
The wretched Neurothrope has been... Victory is ours, brothers.
I'm sensing some heresy out of you for saying that.
What'd
you just say to me?
Nothing, sir.
What'd you just say to me?
Nothing, sir.
You get back here, you heretic!
From you again.
In real time, you're shit, Gadriel.
Hey, at least I'm not Leandros.
This is true. So what about Hive Tyrant? He's not an ultra, right? No, Hive Tyrant is not a Space Marine. He's a normal-ass human.
He's a commissar, and he's basically the Inspector Clouseau, but self-aware. I wanted to team up with the Heavy Bolter, brother.
Heavy Bolter, brother. Heavy Bolter, brother. Heavy Bolter, brother.
I love the Lehman Russes are fighting.
Gotta love it when the Lehman Russes fights.
What I love is like every...
Accuracy is for dorks.
Use do not need to be more active. You just need more bullets.
Ah! I read an article the other day that said range was useless in this game. My response is right.
Or to quote my green skin friend.
Nope. Where was I? Alright, that's out. Fire!
None of that happened.
Nope, get down.
Birds will be off.
Come on, hit me. I want you to hit me. Oh god!
He hit you.
Come here, you. Oh, they all just drop dead. I like it when they do that. Come here, you. Give me a hug. Ugh.
Put him down clean now.
No, he's not.
Watch out for position. Oh my god, look like he's got little turret ratchets.
Get some more ammo here.
The Mountie Marines would be horrifying.
Hey guys, how you doing? Oh shit!
Can we use that, please?
Need a ride, brothers.
Hell yeah.
Sergeant, good to see you. The Cadians have the bridge under control. Thought you could use an extra hand. A welcome offer. Climb on.
But yeah, if y'all have any questions about Warhammer, let us know. We will answer them. We enjoy this kind of stuff.
We may even answer a few incorrectly.
The temple is this way.
Lieutenant, the Cadians are requesting support.
Go. Thank you, brother.
Blueberries to war!
Ha ha!
Ultramarines!
Yep, that's us.
So, yeah, that's us. You're Cadians. Get it right. Horrifying.
Have the enemy infiltrated the dome?
No, my lord. What about the Temple of Dacian? The dome was evacuated days ago.
Rejoin the main force immediately.
Our orders are to remain here.
On whose authority?
Captain Fairburn. We are to hold this position until further notice.
The dome is empty. Now move on.
But, sire...
I gave you an order.
I don't know. Them have purple eyes.
Forgive me, my lord. Perhaps there was a communication error. The captain insisted.
The deserters.
No. We have our orders.
Boggs your captain. If you are deserters, I'll execute you myself.
Uh-oh. Space Marine means business.
Captain Fairburn, come in. Captain Fairburn, come in.
Chaos Mark! Chaos Mark!
Ambush.
It's okay. You can... I'm sure you can walk it off.
Yeah, he just needs an... Oh.
Oh. Well, we just ran into chaos. What? Oh, no. Oh, no, tell me. Tell me it isn't. It's them! It's the Thousand Suns!
And they're here to let us know Magnus did everything wrong.
You will burn.
He's got the right attitude.
The Thousand Suns! Oh, I'm about to bury you, boy!
Alright.
I'm about to bury you, boy! Let's go! Remember how y'all asked if Space Marines ever fight each other? Behold, Space Marines fighting each other.
And a little cultist, too.
You want to hide from me, coward?
More abominations. Come forth, be slain.
Where are you, you cowards? Come out here and fight me. I will taunt you with enough bolters to make myself a building. Come here. Take that helmet off you. Oh, explain Lorgar? Lorgar was one of the Primarchs back during the day. Super religious guy. He wanted to worship the Emperor as a god because he grew up on a planet where spiritualism and religion was a big deal. He thought that the Emperor was the true god that mankind should worship. And during the Great Crusade, he started spreading the religion that the Emperor was a god and that every human should worship him. The Emperor didn't like this because the Emperor was trying to outlaw all religions totally, and he hated the idea of people worshiping him. So he told Lorgar to stop. Lorgar didn't. So to make him pay for this, he had his home planet capital city, Monarchia, bombed into oblivion by the Ultramarines.
Yep.
And he forced Lorgar to watch. And then instead of killing Lorgar, like he probably should have, he told him, "Don't you ever do this again. Now go home and think about what you've done." Lorgar was heartbroken and horrified.
Oh, he did more than that. He literally brought him his entire legion down to the ashes of Monarchia, forced them to kneel it, and then basically chastised them, calling them a waste of ore.
Yeah, he basically bitch slapped them in the worst way possible.
And then for some reason thought, yeah, they won't betray me now.
Yeah, they're totally not going to betray me now, not after I just did that to them. And so Lorgar ended up joining the traitors to turn against the Emperor. Currently, Lorgar is hiding somewhere in the Eye of Terror from Corvus Corax, another Primarch who has lost his shit with him.
No, Monarchia wasn't on Lorgar somewhere. It was Colchis was a different. No, Monarchia was on Colchis. Pretty sure Monarchia was on Colchis.
Yeah, it was on. I'm pretty sure. Let me check.
Could have sworn Monarchia was like the capital city.
Let me look it up. Oh, it was the capital city of the planet Kerr. It was brought into compliance with the World Bear League in 100 years by the Beast 5.
Well, there you go.
Well, there you go.
Still, same principle applies.
It was their golden city. Oh, Chiron. You want to chill, bro?
Cover him.
You want to chill, Chiron?
Get a cape.
Chiron just went off the deep end.
Grind your bones to dust.
Uh-oh, he's going corn.
Take a defensive position.
Despite him being loyalist, he's talking a lot like a corn-ate berserker.
Blood for the god Emperor, stone for the golden throne.
He is trapped over there.
And behold, a thinly veiled attempt by Games Workshop to get us to body and doors. It ain't happening.
Turn your back to me at your own peril, Thousand Suns. Now, some of you might be wondering why the Thousand Suns explode into pink mist when we kill them. That's because while these are Thousand Suns, they're a very special kind of Thousand Suns called Rubric Marines. Rubric Marines are Thousand Suns who are cursed. They no longer have tangible physical bodies. They are made up of warp dust. They have no sentience. They feel nothing. They're basically walking puppets in service to the Dark Gods. And if you think that's effed up, you're right!
Thank you, Armin. You failed yet again.
Literally, they are walking suits of armor that can't see, speak, feel, or do anything but fight. They are, in a layman's terms, tragic.
Back to the wolf.
Gotta cover our boy.
I told him he shouldn't have gone over there.
Maybe I can get a grenade over there, help him out.
Yes, we can.
Hey! Good blow. There we go. Chiron, kill him. Here we go.
That is all of them.
Can we break this, please?
Do the my thing.
Whoa, Chiron, you are sounding like a Chaos Marine. Bring me more!
It bears the mark of the arch enemy. Destroy it.
What, you think this bears the mark of the Arch Enemy? You think... No! What? Dude, Lark! He thinks this is chaos. Are you kidding?
Artifact destroyed.
Who would assume that? Who would assume that?
Fields are
Well, you know
collapsing.
what? It bears the symbol of the IRS.
Alright, I'm gonna get me
Brother,
a bolt sniper rifle.
of Hera, you must
I will
calm
get my
yourself.
last fusel.
I will not rest until every last vile heretic lies dead at my feet.
At least he's got the spear.
Killed Rubric Marine. Oh god, it's in my mouth.
Ah, that's disgusting.
It's so gross. Now hold on, before anyone says anything or makes any assumptions, I do not support chaos. I don't care if I feel bad for the Primarchs who join Chaos. Chaos is still shit.
And it's kind of like, I feel bad for Lordar, but he made the worst decision possible. But granted, it's Erebus and Corsair's fault. As most things are.
And I still say that some of the traitor Primarchs are just giant idiots, like Mortarion.
You dumb mother.
And Fulgrim.
You dumb mother. And Conrad Kurz.
I'm stuck, brother. Brother, I am pinned here.
Brother, I am pinned.
He just exploded.
I will end you all.
Gosh, this guy's making Korn happy.
Korn is a fan, just like he's a male and female. Do bear in mind, before they were called the Ultramarines, their name was the Warborn.
They're called the Warborn?
They were.
What are you doing among the Warborn? Remember that? It was from Brawny.
Yes, I do.
You don't really care, do you?
It's just, I'm killing Harrison and I'm having a good time.
Korn does like to shit on Zeech. Well, I mean, all the Chaos Gods try to shit on each other.
It would not be the first time Korn has outed someone of the Imperium to fight Sneak just because he thought it was funny.
And then when he says, how do you like that, Sneak? He goes, all according to plan.
I am convinced that is just Sneak hard coping. Anytime anything happens.
I don't think Zeech is actually that smart. I think anytime he loses, he just tries to convince everyone, including himself. Yeah, no, I meant to lose. Like,
totally. I totally did this. Fail.
oh no, more of them. Lark. Deal with the suns. Deal with the suns. Tell me, boys, is this what Magnus intended for you? Is this the glory Magnus promised?
What have we learned about trusting Araman?
Hey, 10 dogs and Dale expert. The only traitor Primarchs I feel bad for is Angron and Perturabo. Angron, the Emperor, did very dirty and he gave Perturabo no praise. I don't feel that bad for Purdy.
I mean, I kind of understand, but also, like, he could have at some point raised his voice and said, hey, my legion's going through the ringer, or I don't feel appreciated. He could have done it.
He could have said something, but the problem is he's a petty bitch.
He's
very petty. I do feel bad for Angron. I also feel bad for Lorgar. He got shat on.
Yes, brother.
Perturabo I do like, though.
I like Perturabo, but I don't feel bad for him.
Need I justify my hatred?
You need justify your recklessness.
The traitors have a debt to me.
And you will throw away your life to collect.
Death is my duty.
Your duty is to the Emperor. You will die when and where he so chooses, not over some personal vendetta. Do you understand?
Yeah, sure.
No, he doesn't answer.
You should see this.
It's a cool stick, I found. Oh, statue of Sanguinius.
Yeah, it's Sanguinius, yeah.
Blues must be in there. They're using.
What makes you think that? Hey, Ribbon, hey, Lark, I've been having problems getting a physical copy of this game. I don't know what to tell you.
We did not get
They must generate a shield.
Lorgar can get bent. Oh no, I think he's an idiot, but I feel bad for his situation.
I mean, listen, his fall could have been avoided by not blowing up his favorite city.
Purdy carried the heresy. Yeah, he totally did. He hard carried it. I'm not denying that.
Listen, once Perturabo left, the siege was over pretty much.
What do we got? We got a bolt carbine.
A fine weapon.
A Melta.
Plasma incinerator? Don't mind if I do.
Let's try out our new Melta.
Is it a multi-melta?
But yeah, if y'all got any more questions, ask away. We're happy to talk about it. That's what this stream is for. To share our love for Warhammer.
And to remind you that Magnus, in fact, did everything wrong.
No, he did nothing wrong. The Emperor told him to do nothing. And he did it wrong!
Yeah, at first when you hear about his fall, you're like, oh man, that's so sad. But the more details you go, it's like, really?
That's how I feel about Mortarion. I was like, oh man, Mortarion, he was forced to join Nurgle because he had to save his sons. Then you find out more about Mortarion. Oh my god, what a hypocritical idiot.
Like, wait, you killed all of your ciphers, all of your ciphers, all of your ships.
You went into the war without a fucking Skeller field?
You dumb bitch. Nurgle's questioning. You know, I got you a little too easy. Maybe it's not a good thing.
It is immensely powerful. They believe they can control.
But I also love, like, Magnus. At first when you hear, like, oh man, the spatial attacked Prospero because they were right, and Magnus was just defending himself. Oh no. Then you find out Lehman was, like, kept on trying to call Magnus, like, dude, what the heck's going on? Talk to me, what the heck's going on? And Magnus was like, no, I'm not going to say anything, and just my venom. And then so the space wolves predictably attack. And then he's like, oh my gosh, why would the space wolves attack me?
Anyway, Raven Knights, what are your favorite chapters for both of you? My favorite is the Dark Angels. The Dark Angels are my favorite by far.
For the lion!
For the lion, brothers. My second favorite is the White Scars. And my third favorite, if I had to pick a third favorite, the Black Cobras. Nah, I can't say that. They're my homebrew. I can't take the Black Cobras.
For me, Dark Angels are my first. Then, since we're doing chapters, Black Templars. Then after that, I guess, Blood Angels?
Yeah, I think your second would be the Blood Angels.
My second's Black Templars.
Oh. Yeah, I like the Black Templars too. They're pretty solid. Can't go wrong with the Templars. Salamanders? Look, I like the Salamanders, but I have a personal beef with them. It's personal, just...
They overcooked my beef.
Look, don't get me wrong, Salamanders are cool, Vulcan's a G, I think that they're awesome, but they annoy me.
They don't annoy me so much as some people gushing about them do.
Well, that's my problem with them. It's just, everyone gushes over the Salamanders. Oh, they're so good, they're so awesome, they're the only good guys in 40k. I'm like, doesn't that decry the idea that anyone else could be a good guy? Like,
Venture's over here.
Well, like, let me give y'all an example of what I mean. I was just learning about 40k, and I was trying to decide which chapter was my favorite, so I was telling a buddy of mine, or I was telling you, I can't remember who I was talking to. I said, I want to build a Dark Angel thing, and I want them to be like heroes. I want my Dark Angels group to be like, they're selfless, they rush to help the average citizen, they're really honestly good and wholesome and all that. And then it was either you or someone else that said, actually, you're probably better off going with the Salamanders if that's what you want to do. And I'm like, but I don't want to do the Salamanders, I want to do the Dark Angels. And it was explained, well, I mean, like, you could, but it wouldn't make any sense because the Dark Angels aren't like that. The Salamanders are like that. If you want a Space Marine chapter that's going to be altruistic and wholesome and helps the common citizen, you want the Salamanders. And I'm like, but what if I don't want it to be the Salamanders? Well, then it just won't make sense. And I'm like, are you kidding? So yeah, I've kind of got a beef with the Salamanders because they've just kind of taken the whole role of wholesome Space Marine away, you know? It's like, you want a wholesome Space Marine chapter? Salamanders. But I want a wholesome Dark Angels group. It can't happen, you know?
I don't think because they burn anything that isn't human. Well, that's the best feature. But the thing is, I love me some Salamanders, I really do. But if anyone's like, oh no one else can be nice except the Salamanders, I blame them for that. Because clearly you've never heard of the Lamenters. Or the other thousands of times that non-Salamander Space Marines have been nice. Heck, even when a member of the Marines go malevolent, killed one of his brothers because he was killing refugees. Like, are we also going to forget the Crimson Fit and that wholesome moment where the chapter master, Pedro Mantor, actually carries a mother like a child?
And yeah, and a little later, I'll be playing as my original legend for the Dark Angels, Nathaniel, and I'll tell you about how wholesome he is.
Yeah. Also, need we forget Dark Angel himself, Zavriel, spent 400 or so years protecting the people of Camargue.
like, Raven, you just mad because you can't boost this dude. I want to boost this pizza. Hey, Raven and Lark, what Space Marine chatter do you think is overrated? Space Wolves. Yeah, totally Space Wolves. I get so annoyed with the Space Wolves.
As much as I like clowning.
And the Ultramarines, but most people are kind of sick of them anyway. Hey, Raven or Lark, has there been any female Space Marines? No. There has never been and never will be a female Space Marine.
Well, here's the thing about that. You want female Space Marines, Sisters of Battles as your best bet.
Yeah, honestly, why would you want female Space Marines when we have the Adeptus Sororitas, we have Sisters of Battle, and they are just as good, if not better than Space Marines at times. I said it times.
Well, because the thing is, in the original edition of 40K, they actually did try, and they released female Space Marines. No one bought them, so they retconned them into the Sisters of Battle, and suddenly they were profitable.
Because the Sisters of Battle, while strong, are not the same as Space Marines. They are unique.
They are powered by faith.
Raven, do not get into the female Space Marine debate. There is no debate. There is no debate.
Did you not see our video where we talked about the female custodians?
Yeah, we talked about the female custodians, and we talked about why female Space Marines can't be a thing.
There's actually also a genetic process in there.
Alright, I should have done it.
Lieutenant Titus to Lance of Jove, status report.
We are patched up and on our way.
See you at the objective.
The Emperor protects.
They got lions on the doors. Woo-hoo. Lionel Johnson confirmed. Woo-hoo.
I mean, why would you even want female Space Marines? They would just end up looking like men. And then there would be nothing attractive about them. Like, let me be clear. If I play as a female, I want them to look good. You got your pizza.
Open the doors.
Don't lock yourselves in. I'm here. 30 minutes has passed.
Tech support finally arrives. What's up?
Morius lose.
No, Chad lose. I'm his brother.
My existence.
Yes, you do, and I want you to remember that.
Where?
The battle barge.
Compliance, but I must speak with Archmagus Nozick at once.
He's dead.
Dead.
You
Gone to meet his maker.
Pushing up daisies.
Lose.
He's joined the choir invisible. This is an ex-tech priest. But yeah, to answer the question, which Imperial Guard regiments we'd like to see have models? I'm not sure if the Armageddon Steel Legion does or not, but I'd love to see that.
Yeah,
the Talons I think used to, but I think they got discontinued. I like them.
Remember not the Primarchs can force marriage upon their people or soldiers. A female servant of Gilliman talked down to a salamander, so he forced her to marry him. Canonically, they have 3 kids now. I don't think that's possible.
What?
Space Marines. Okay, I've heard a lot of bullshit. That's bullshit.
It's dangerous.
Space Marines can't reproduce.
I have spent my life studying it. I assure you,
They
it's
literally
quite safe.
can't. I
In the
don't
right
know.
hands.
Either it's stupid old lore, or
Why must the
that is,
Mechanicus
you could have forced him to marry maybe a servant.
I heard salamanders are allowed to have families. I know this. They can't have children. They cannot
They
reproduce.
basically become the patriarchs of their family.
They can become patriarchs of their families, but they cannot have sex.
Titus.
They're the only all right, I'm looking that up. That sounds bullshit to me. Can salamanders reproduce? 40K. I'm looking this up. I don't believe that. No.
Not even an Astartes.
Yeah, literally the first word that came up was no.
Of that magnitude.
Yeah, that'll fly with me.
Here, let me just look this up. Let me rephrase it. let me look it up again. Can Space Marines have children? Perfect. Here it is. Can Space Marines have children? Now they're just making jokes about it. Hold on.
Yeah, he said it was like in a Salamander book. Like, which book?
This is a YouTube video. I'm not gonna watch it right now. Okay, here it is. No, a Space Marine is sterile. The aspirant can have a family, but the Space Marine is sterile.
Okay, so no, they claim 3 children that were orphaned due to Necrons. That makes more sense.
There we go. There we go. That's better. I was about to say, you were telling me some lore that I was like, nope.
And you mean to tell me that the Salamanders are the only ones that...
The only Space Marines that I know of that could possibly F anyone would be the Emperor's children, and that's not because of anything the Emperor did. But again, that's why the Salamanders annoy me. They're the only ones who can be good. They're the only ones who can have families and visit them. They're the only ones who... You're like, I want to play as the wholesome Marine Salamander. But I like the aesthetic of the white scars of the Dark Angel Salamander. It's like... That's why the Salamanders annoy me. I think they're awesome, I think they're cool, but they annoy me because they're the only ones that get to be good.
Except for the Space Wolves, well. Because the Space Wolves can punch the Inquisition in the neck and then to kill off the Greydites, but it's okay because Fenrith!
So Fenrith, Great Wolf, All Father.
Wolf, 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 wolf.
Hey Raven, what got you guys into 40K? The downfall of Star Wars.
Ironically, I started seeing 40K memes, and I thought they were kind of funny. And then after I saw The Last Jedi, I needed there was a hole in my heart, and Warhammer 40K slid right in, and then I dragged Raven.
Oh, hold on, guys. We got a clip.
Lord, heretic Astartes. They're showing up in every hive city on Avarax.
We don't have enough
We're
snacks
already
for them.
overstretched by the Tyranids. The traitors have us off guard.
That's kind of the point.
The Adeptus Mechanicus tell me Aurora is ready. They say the weapon will work. Sir, I know your concerns, Titus, but we may have no choice.
Can we at least warn Calgar of the danger?
Impossible. The astropathic relay on Avarax has been completely surrounded. Every attempt we've made to break through the Tyranid lines has failed.
Can we vox a message in?
There's a dead zone around the relay. Something's interfering with our vox comms.
We have to get inside.
Emperor, save me. I've tried. Now the Tyranids have launched an attack on our defenses. We're pulling back to the fortress. We'll make our final stand there.
Ah, the Ultramarines making a final stand. How interesting.
Battlefield projection.
Yeah, that's funny. The
Magnify
Ultramarines like the
C3.
first to actually fight the Tyranids. They should have all the answers.
There. The Hive Tyrant.
No, that's a
We've
building.
had no reports.
It's there. We kill it. We break the synaptic connection.
They'd scatter like rats.
The Hive Tyrant. A worthy adversary.
And if you're wrong, if it's not there, I cannot afford to throw men after a hunch.
Give me 2 squads.
2 squads.
We need to kill the Hive Tyrant, find whoever is jamming us, and get the message inside the relay.
6 men. That's all I can spare. Use them wisely.
Thank you.
The Emperor protects.
The Emperor protects.
Alright, now we gotta switch to operations.
Yep, now we can go operations, and I can introduce you all to Nathaniel.
And we actually have two operations to get through.
Yes, we do.
Acknowledged.
But first we gotta talk to Leandra.
Yeah. Anyway.
Did you just check your robotic arm for the time counter?
If the
Are there any Gene Stealer cultists in this game? I haven't seen any.
No, I haven't seen any.
I will take full responsibility.
Which why it baffles me
I
that the
gave
Gene
no
Stealer
report.
cults got on Army
I
before
have
the
yet to
Expedites
decide
did.
if you require full
Just had the Gene Stealers to the Tyranids.
Shielded me from a Tau ambush.
The Dark Angels are a very interesting chapter. They're not given enough love, dude. I love the Dark Angels, man.
I mean, we did get a decent amount of love thanks to the Lion coming back.
The captain has put great faith in you with this
Gosh,
mission.
the chat needs to be
But to
driven.
reach the relay, your message to Lord Kalkar may determine the course of this war. Choose your words wisely.
You doubt my intentions.
It is your actions I will judge. I need not remind you of the consequences you suffered the last time. If you cannot trust in the will of the Primarch, then you are unfit for this duty.
Good talk. Bye.
I want to read your book back.
I like how they literally had an objective to have us go talk to a guy who was just there to give us the riot act. Just like, here's your mission, okay? You're a piece of shit. Thank you. Next mission.
Listen, the developers worked really hard to make that armor be tripping, and so they wanted to show it off.
Wait a minute, what are the Death Watch? The Death Watch is a Space Marine chapter that works directly alongside the Ordo Xenos. Their primary objective is to kill Xenos. That is what they are born and bred to do. They are made up of various different either recruits or criminals from other chapters.
Yeah, because typically what will happen is like, hey, I want to send some people to serve with the Death Guard for a bit. So they serve with the Death Guard for a couple decades, and they come back to their home chapter and teach them all the good Xenos hunting techniques. Like, for example, the Death Guard in Death Watch.
I still think this would be a cool game if they just focus on the Death Watch. I think it was good as it is.
You're not wrong, but I like what we got. Hold on, before you go.
Lieutenant, the squad is ready. We are yours to command, Lieutenant.
The astropathic relay on Avarax is under direct assault. If it falls, so do our hopes of reinforcement. We will engage in a 3-point operation to break the Xenos command, restore Vox, and secure the relay.
We will not fail you.
Not one of us can afford to fail this day. Prepare for deployment. I will transmit mission details on descent.
Alright, before we go, let's do this. We've got an operation. So first we're gonna do operation number 2, Decapitation.
Decapitation!
And I will introduce you to Nathaniel. Behold, Nathaniel. Brother, have you decided what you will be today, brother?
I am Taco.
Very good, brother. Let us go. Brother.
You guys can add or change anything to whatever
Several things, honestly. I remember something. Isn't there an all-female group of blanks that serve the custodies? Yes, the Sisters of Silence.
Yeah, I would. What might do first? I think first things first. Give the Eldar some love.
Yeah, the Eldar need some love for
Let
sure.
them bring back Yened, spice up the setting a little bit, make the Eldar a bit of a bigger player. I'd have the Tau Schism fully manifest and have the Tau break into a bloody civil war, because I've had it too good for too long. And
Can Lake Chaos actually take an L?
yeah, I want them to take a hard L. In fact, I want Abaddon to die. Not in a cool, stoic way. I want him to be humiliated.
I want him to be bum-fucked by Celestine.
No, she doesn't deserve that. Celestine killing him, though, is fine. Either that or Admiral Spire. I'm fine with them doing it. Then, I don't know, Warhammer or Portobello can lead the traitors.
Either one.
Or heck, Huron Blackheart would be preferable. Let's see.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyrant's Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor toward the astropathic relay. We are
Okay, guys, so I am playing my own created Dark Angel Risen named Nathaniel. So for those who don't know, the Dark Angels kind of have this thing. Back during the Horus Heresy, half of the Dark Angels turned traitor. Because supposedly. Basically what happened was the Lionel Johnson, the Primarch, sent a large portion of his Dark Angel Legion back to their homeworld of Caliban, and some particularly Luther, who was basically their commander, got very upset by this and decided to turn to chaos. And so when the Lion and his Dark Angels showed up, they fired on the Lion. The Lion fired back, and so it turned into this massive civil war that was so forceful and so fierce it actually destroyed the planet of Caliban. And it actually put the Lion in a coma that he was out for 10,000 years. The explosion of the planet actually sent various Dark Angels from the planet into the warp where they were tasked with drifting time. These Dark Angels are presumed to be traitors. And so they call these Dark Angels the Fallen. And it is the goal of every Dark Angel to hunt down and kill the Fallen when they find them, because they are ashamed of the fact that half of their chapter, or half of their legion rather, turned to chaos, and they don't want anyone to find out about it. They will kill anyone or anything they have to protect themselves from the wrath of the Inquisition, from the wrath of the Imperium. They don't want to bear the shame of having traitors in their history. They just can't deal with it. So they have been hunting down the Fallen for 10,000 years to restore their honor. And I'll get it. Now what happened is when the Lion returned, he started finding the Fallen, and he found out that some of the Fallen aren't traitors. They were just loyal Marines who got caught up in the action and didn't understand what was going on, and he feels guilty for what happened, and so he is trying to restore their honor and forgive them by calling them the Risen. So he's been rallying these Risen to himself and turning them into his personal guard. So that is what the Fallen and the Risen are. Now, granted, Azrael and the rest of the Dark Angels aren't too crazy about the Risen. They don't really like the idea all that much. But it's the Lion who's doing it. They can't argue with their Gene Fathers. They just can't.
And they could try, but then they'd be just as bad as the Fallen.
Exactly. So they're kind of having to live with the fact that, damn it, yeah, we don't like it, but they're the Risen.
Besides, Azrael, upon meeting the Lion, tried to give him back his old helmet, and the Lion said, I will only take it from you when I no longer need your word. So he and Azrael are getting along just fine.
Yeah, so the Lion has no issue with that. Like, they're pretty cool. Now, the Risen doesn't sound like a good title for the Fallen. Well, they're no longer the Fallen. They are the Risen. They have.
It's a play on the term of the Fallen. They fell and then they have risen back up.
It's supposed to be a reference to Christian ideals of forgiveness.
Also, forgiveness is so rare in 40K.
Now, I tell you all this to explain Nathaniel. Nathaniel here, the character I created, is a Risen Dark Angel. He was found by the Lion and made into a Risen. And I will tell you his story once I get through Ormagon. I still think the Redeemed would have been a better title for them. It's better on the tongue. I don't disagree, but
we'll work it.
Get out of that. Man, they are everywhere, brother. Gundalf, you've been talking about Vulcan for a while, bro. We get it. You like it. We've already talked about the Salamanders, bro.
If you saw all of the Primarchs.
All of the Primarchs would be upset with the Imperium today. This is why the Salamanders annoy me!
This tide of Xenos is ending. I can understand why the Ashton and Taro struggle to hell aboard.
Deal with this guy.
We crush the ravenous birds with these arrows.
Oh, he's fighting a Reaver, and I can't get back up there. He'll have to deal with it.
I am envenomed.
Well, while y'all deal with that, this gives me a good chance to talk about Nathaniel. So Nathaniel was stranded on this planet where he's been in hiding for a while from the other Dark Angels because he doesn't want to be found. He popped out probably about 100 years before the Lion returned. So he's pretty much caught up on what's been going on in the galaxy since he was cast adrift in time, and he understands that he's being hunted. While he's there, he sort of earns a reputation as kind of a folk hero. They say that he appears out of the people of the planet say that a great giant appears out of nowhere and will protect them. And they think that he's an Astartes, but he has scratched off the marking on his shoulder to better hide himself. So basically, he's trying to do good deeds and help people, even though he's trying to hide. Now, one day an attack happens on the planet. It is basically a chaos incursion run by Slaneshi demons with the Emperor's children involved. While wandering through the waste, he comes across a group of Iron Hand warriors who have been sent to the planet to help deal with the problem. The Iron Hand see him and just think that he's some Dark Angel Space Marine that got lost, and he doesn't correct them on that. And he tries to give them a wide berth. They don't have anything to do with him. They're just trying to not have anything to do with each other. That's pretty much the way they're looking at it. Don't interrupt. So they're trying to just, let bygones be bygones. But then all of a sudden, as they're moving refugees out of a town that was attacked, this woman comes out of the crowd asking for her daughter because her daughter has gone missing. She wants to know where she is. The Iron Hand tells her to move. She asks again for his help. He shoots her. Yeah, straight up just kills her. Because the Iron Hand don't give a shit. He sees this, our boy Nathaniel sees this, and he loses his shit and actually attacks the Iron Hand for it, thinking he's a traitor of some kind. When he learns that he's not a traitor, he demands to know why he would fire on an Imperial citizen. The Iron Hand makes it clear she didn't obey orders, she was disobeying, I killed her. Nathaniel says that this is paramount to heresy because it's killing the Emperor's own subject. And the Iron Hands all point their guns at him, basically saying that he needs to walk away now and face the consequences. Because flesh is weak and all that bullshit, yeah. Gotta break all this stuff. Anyway, God, it just dropped that poison everywhere. Here, let me help you deal with this, and I'll get... Oh, you're already dealing with it. Good job, bro.
Yay.
But as I was saying, so while Nathaniel's wandering through the town, pissed off about what he just saw from the Iron Hands, because keep in mind, he isn't aware of some of the ways that different chapters behave now. He's been out of the loop for about 100 years, Well, 10,000 years, but it's been 100 years for now. Hold on, let's deal with these guys first.
Glorious battle, straight to the tower.
Got him. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Come on, heal up. Okay. You got it, bro. What the heck was that? That was weird. Anyway, as I was saying. No, I don't want to be poisoned. No, I'm poisoned. Dang it. It'll just be a minute. Hold on, guys. The venom.
But I think the Dark Angels want the best choice for the war.
I agree.
Dang, skip it up around something called.
But anyway, as I was saying, so Nathaniel is wandering through the city when he comes across this small girl, probably only about 10 years old, if that. And he realizes that this girl must be the daughter that the woman was looking for. At first, he just wants to move along and let her find her way to the refugee center. But given the way the Iron Hand warrior acted, he's not sure if she'll even make it that far before she too is killed like her mother was. Look here. Here, I'm coming to help. Hold on, guys. Hold that thought. I'm coming. Hold on, boys. I got him. Lick her down. Lick her down. Lick her. I barely knew her. Grenade. I'm sorry, these biobombs.
Failed that ultra.
Someone could pick me.
flashlight plant is flat.
Black down. Got this one. Come on, big guy. Come on. Attack me.
Skitter to the grave.
Get the sniper.
Where is he?
He's injured.
Ah, I got him.
I say no! The Imperium says no!
There we go. He's dead. Right. You alright, bro?
Yep, just stopped up ammo.
Your demeanor is a light in the darkest hours, brother. I am glad to have you at my side.
You honor me.
But anyway, as I was saying, we had to hold that down. Holding down the melee button before a guard break attack. Yeah, I know it doesn't power attack, but I was trying not to lower my guard too long. But anyway, as I was saying, so he decides that he'll help this girl get to the refugee location himself, only to find out that it's been overrun by chaos, and he needs to find a new location to take her. So he goes on a long, very long walk with this girl, and he uses the excuse of her carrying his ammo pouch. That's his excuse, because he doesn't want to just straight up admit he's watching out for this girl. He's like, she's watching for me. She's keeping an eye on my ammo. That's all. As they go, she learns a little bit more about him, and while he doesn't tell her everything, he does reveal to her some secrets, and we actually learn more about who Nathaniel was during the heresy through her questions, because we get flashbacks in his story of all the things he did. He was a sword brother. He was skilled in melee combat and a master duelist. When the heresy broke out, he remained on Caliban due to personal injury. He wanted to be in the thick of the fighting. There was nothing questionable about his honor. It's just he was injured and he had to stay out of the combat. It wasn't something he wanted. Then when the Lion showed up and all the fighting started, he actually didn't assume that the Lion had turned traitors. He wanted to know what he had done to displease the Lion. He's like, what did we do? How did we fail? What was our fault? What was our fault? And so he was totally confused during the whole intervention. He was totally out of the loop. Now that he's back in the main presence, he's still trying to figure out what he can do to right himself, because he does see himself as a criminal. He sees himself as scum because of his failures, even though he doesn't know what those failures are. But he's sworn to protect the Imperium with his dying breath, because that was always his mandate. So he protects this girl all along the way. When they're finally making their way to the base of operations where they can be saved, they get attacked by Emperor's children, and they use her as a hostage. And he demands an honorable duel from the war boss of the Emperor's children group that have shown up. They laugh and give it to him, but they obviously don't plan to fight fair. So he actually gets injured during the fight, like severely injured. But he still manages to deliver the killing blow with the girl's help, because remember, she was carrying his ammo pouch, which had grenades in it. So she tosses the ammo pouch at him. The Emperor's children catches the ammo pouch and laughs at him. He then shoots the pouch, which blows up the grenades inside, which kills the Emperor's children's captain as well as a few others. He thinks himself dead and apologizes to the girl that he couldn't save her. But then at that moment, the Dark Angels show up themselves to basically turn the tide and force back the Emperor's children. Now, of course, he's one of the fallen, so they're there to take him too. He swears that he'll come quietly as long as the girl is spared. But before they can even get an answer, he passes out to the blood loss, and he's unconscious. When he wakes up, he is in the rock. Then he's been taken by the Dark Angels. Hold on. Let's fight over with. Grenade going in. You good, Lark? Grenade in.
That silence is too much fun.
Let me get through this and then we'll finish, but let me guys know how you like Nathaniel so far. And I know someone's going to tell me some incredibly lengthy explanation as to why everything I've just described can't happen anymore.
That is the last of those filthy scenes.
Fresh munitions. Force banks deep scan ready.
Alright, let me get some, you know... Okay, look at that. That was a rough one, bro.
Yep.
I don't like it. I don't like it when it gets that rough. Could be worse. Anyway, as I was saying, so when he wakes up, he's basically told that he is on the rock. He assumes that he's been captured and is going to be tortured and killed, but then they reveal that he actually has a visitor and he meets the lion. The lion takes him into his forest walk where he can have a private conversation with him and basically asks, did you think, and he basically says, tell me what happened to you. And he's about to tell him all about the planet. He goes, I already heard from the child, the little girl. She already told me everything about what went on the planet. I want to know about the heresy, what happened there. And so he tells the lion about what happened in the heresy, how confused he was, how shocked he was. So then the lion asks him, do you believe that I betrayed the Imperium? And he answers, no, honestly, I didn't. I thought that I betrayed you somehow, and I just wanted to know why and how and what I'd done wrong. And the lion likes his answer, and then he finally says, will you still serve the Imperium? And he says, I will serve you, the Imperium, and all of mankind until the moment I die. And then the lion reveals, and then he asks the lion, but how am I alive? And the lion reveals, you have undergone the Rubicon. You become a Primaris, which is something that you are one of the first risen to go through that. He calls him a risen, and he asks what that is, and the lion explains to him what that is and what the name means.
We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my
And
lords.
so now Nathaniel has become one of the risen. And before he leaves, he asks about where the little girl is. The lion allows him to see the girl one more time before he has to leave with the lion. And he tells her that he was honored to protect her, and there's a very heartfelt moment where she hugs his neck. And I've been trying to decide what happens to her. She'll probably be dropped off with the Skull of Proscenium, but whether or not she becomes a Sister of Battle, an Inquisitor, a Guardsman, or just an ordinary citizen, I have not decided yet. I think any of those would work really well.
May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
But now Nathaniel is back in action, and that's why he's a Dark Angel who still wears the black armor, because he is a risen, not necessarily a full-on Dark Angel. You know what I mean? She could serve for the Dark Angels. She could, but they may not like her since she was so helpful to a fallen.
The Hive Tyrant is on its way. But there is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Dig in for the long haul. Hold back! I will hold them!
So, what do you guys think of that story?
Taking her off Vindicar.
Vindicar assassin. Oh, Vindicar. Oh, an assassin.
You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure. Avarax! Avarax!
And now I'm prepared to hear all the people say, all right, now here's how that couldn't possibly work in lore. One, does he wear a helmet? Two, does he have a rival Chaos character? Well, his rival Chaos character would probably be that Emperor's Children captain that he fought. And then and as for the helmet, not during the story, but once he becomes a Primaris, he would probably be given a new helmet. But that's the legend of my Bulwark character. Now you know the
Changing magazine.
Yes, now that I know the truth, I'm gonna start repressing the truth. Repressing in 5, 4.
Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos leader beast will be in visual range shortly.
Visual confirmed. Whatever visual it is.
I've never seen such an atrocity.
Oh, there's the Hive Tyrant.
Give the Hive
He's
beast a
an ugly
moment.
cuss, he is.
Is the thing helmet a Deke?
Detonate the charges now.
What do you think of Cypher?
Cypher's pretty cool. I just wish he was consistent.
You know what?
Detonation correct. Talassa to Delta Wing. The target is neutralized.
Bloody Xenos!
It is not dead.
Titus, can you elaborate?
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
We hear you, Command. It will be done.
We can hold this position, Lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs while you hunt that thing.
My God. Armor boost. Get it if you want it.
Fresh magazine in.
Alright.
Keep going forward.
Pressing. Anyway, so now you know the legend of Nathaniel. Happy times
The
that.
target is still
Everyone
struggling
likes
on that
Nathaniel.
wreckage.
You don't.
That was fun.
Oh, you did? I thought you were annoyed.
Why?
Because he's Nathaniel.
Who came up with the name?
No, weren't you the one who said I should have been a salamander? I'm joking.
I would never say such thing.
I'm joking.
I would name a salamander Angus McFire.
Hannah, oh shoot, I missed it. Hannah, did you honestly miss my story about Nathaniel? Are you being honest or are you joking? Because if you're being honest, then I'll tell you later. Like I'll honestly retell the whole story to you later. Yeah, I'm just making sure that she's not joking. Because if she's joking,
Static, you would be the perfect firing point.
I hope we get to hear. The problem is I can't make a video about Nathaniel and tell his story because I guarantee it with onions on it, someone will message to say, actually, and tell me why that couldn't work.
You could say that Gilliman was the first Primarch to come back. And someone would go, actually, Vulcan came back in the 32nd millennium during the war. You're not winning. Regardless of whether you're right or Zoanthrope.
Zoanthrope, oh shit. I got this thing. Alright, let's kill it. Get out of the sky. Come here, you. Oh, it's dead? Oh.
Charge blast nothing.
Waste nothing, brothers.
Anyway. Unfortunately, I did miss it. I was taking a shower. Oh, no. Hannah did miss it. Alright, Hannah. We'll tell you what. When the stream is over, I will tell you the full story. I will tell you the full story of Nathaniel. Come here, you.
This galaxy is not yours.
He's dead.
Yep. I got the little
Scipius, I am glad to have your eye covered.
My brother shields me.
I shield my brother.
I will attempt to keep it on the Auspex.
Oh, there he is, lumbering along.
Moving right along.
But there's sometimes
Raven, what are your thoughts on the Raven Guard? I like the Raven Guard. I think they are a underappreciated chapter, but they're getting a lot more appreciation now thanks to Corvus's new
There's
lore.
no going back, brother.
And what are my thoughts on the Grey Knights? They are definitely cool. I definitely think highly of them, but they are also an overrated chapter in my opinion.
It cannot run
They
forever.
just get so much attention from the wider community. Raven, would you consider Florida as part of the South?
Lieutenant,
Yes.
everything ironically except the southern tip.
Yeah, pretty much.
we must be
The
nearing.
further south of Florida you get, the further north you go.
When the Hive Tyrant
Raven,
is
should we
dead,
expect any new 40k based stories on your channel in the style of your For Honor Legend stories? I would love to hear some of your OC Marine characters. You know what, bro? I would actually love to do that. That would be something I would be very, very excited to do. But my biggest fear in doing that is the actually people who will tell me every time I write a new Space Marine lore, actually that couldn't work. You clearly don't know anything about the lore of Warhammer 40k. You're obviously wrong, and this is such bullshit fan fiction, and I can't believe you're such a piece of... And then I would just have to listen to that again, and again, and again with each video, and I would get sick of it. And I know that you may not be that way. You would probably say, I wouldn't do that to you, Raven, even if you were wrong. You might not. But there are those who will, and you know they're out there. Don't pretend like they aren't. So it's like, I want to tell more stories of 40k, but you know, by God, they're not going to make it easy. Like my story of Nathaniel, I'd love to make this into a video and just tell everyone my story. But, you know...
ammunition here.
Oh dear. Alright, boys.
Be ready.
We're up against a Hive Tyrant. Let's do it. That is a Hive Tyrant.
And she sure is tyrannical.
Encircle and eliminate.
You've been monsters.
You suddenly decided you were interesting.
And I wish you'd stop.
Alright, he's going into phase 2.
Energy readings just shot past
I
phase
do like it. Crap, he jumped out of the Auspex range.
Oh crap! I need to get away from him and heal. Hold on. There, back to normal. Shield flag down.
Coming towards it.
Crap. Get away from me.
Why don't you pick on someone? Okay, no.
I got him! I hit her, yeah!
Ow. You know what? Let's go. I'm just taking that.
This is very...
Well, keep in mind, this guy, like this Hive Tyrant, he actually had like a pillar of like
Excellent work, brother.
sticking through him.
Any contact with
So
Talassa?
this wasn't a fair fight. He was.
This is Talassa. It took some doing, but the
That's the
enemy
reason why
is
3
not
Space Marines are able to get away with this nonsense.
Although, keep in mind, Caiaphas fought one of these.
Yeah, well, he didn't like he wasn't responsible for killing it. He just kept it in the back. still impressive, though. Just Kai, scared.
So, now that I've told you guys the story of Nathaniel, what do you think? Everyone log what faction and what everybody say is overrated? Faction, 40k would you say is overrated?
I would say...
Chaos.
No, the Nids.
The Nids?
The Nids.
Yeah.
I'm tired of every time the Nids getting talking. Oh, they're just so powerful. The guys are just gonna get eaten. Oh my gosh, there's so many more Hive fleets coming. It's all for naught. And then what happens when the Tyranids roll up to anyone important? They die, pretty much.
Yeah.
And also, I think the most uninteresting way for 40k to go out is like, oh, the Nids win.
Yeah, if they actually do that, if they actually let the Nids win, I'm gonna go, yeah, screw you.
No, because here's the thing, they can't. Because even if the Nids get everything they want and they leave the galaxy bare, the Necrons are still chilling around.
Alright, let's update. I'll show you guys how I made Nathaniel if you like. I think Vagina Face, Tau would be an overrated faction.
Oh, they are, but
they are overrated.
But the thing is, Tau get a healthy bit of kickback. Because, you know, people can be a little ridiculous. But the Tyranids, oh my gosh, they always get sucked off.
I think I'll keep the flesh arm. I think I'll keep that flesh arm.
Alright, we gotta do the other operation. So if you want to...
Oh, we got another operation!
Or we gotta take out the thing that's blocking the box.
Ah! Well, would you like to switch up characters for that?
Yeah, we can do that.
Let's switch up characters. I played Nathaniel. Let's go. I think I should go my Heavy.
Heavy.
Let's go Heavy. And before y'all ask, no, I haven't finished giving this guy lore yet. Raven make him pink, only a real man wears pink. I don't think I have a pink color scheme
Do you
yet.
want us to be Emperor's children?
The Emperor's children are purple.
They can't be pink.
God, this dude is an absolute unit. Just look at him. Just look at him. Actually, you know what? I know that I've been trying his multi-melta. I want to go back to the Heavy Bolter. Tyranids winning is still better than the end times.
Well, tell you what, here's the problem with that. I do agree the end times are awful. But here's the thing. At the very least, the end times led to Age of Sigmar. And I prefer what came before, but at least the Age of Sigmar is still more Warhammer. Tyranids winning nothing.
Oh, hey, Aaron. How you doing, man?
Nothing.
Cosmos Kid fighting a Broodlord is insane. His swordsmanship is top-notch. Broodlords are nuts, dude. I want Pink Space Marine, says Aaron. Well, then you love the Emperor's Children.
Make a Pink Space Marine. You make a chapter. Because I've seen Hello Kitty Tau. Sky's the limit.
Let me know when you're ready, bro. I'll go ahead and set up the
I'm trying to figure out whether I want to do Assault or Vanguard.
I'll go ahead and set the mission. We are on Vox Liberatis. Do you want to keep it on minimal or?
Yeah, just for the sake of ease.
All right. Anyway, and I put a question earlier. We'll put it in again. I don't feel like scrolling up to go look for it because there's been a lot of messages.
All right, who put it in?
Atla.
Raven, how did you manage to create Nathaniel Garo? I want to make my own Space Marine character, but I'm scared that I get a little wrong.
How did I manage to make him? I just sat down and I thought of his lore, the same way I would create a character for anything. I just created an idea from, a story. Raven's parrot is finally here. Yep. Aaron is here now. Yay. And Hannah's been here the whole time, so yay. This is the first stream we've had in a while where we've had both. That feels nice. Feels way better than last night. Ah, you went the White Scar. That's my boy.
Absolutely.
That's my
I
boy.
would have brought up my Bulwark boy, but, you already did Bulwark, so I figured spice it up.
Yeah, we'll spice it up. and then you can go, ah! Ah!
But yeah, kind of funny, the core character, you made a Space Marine. I made a Chaos Marine. Linnaeus.
Yeah, while I made a Dark Angels Risen Space Marine, Lark over here made a Chaos War Chief Linnaeus.
And yes, I did name him after John Sarzici.
Linnaeus.
Why not?
Hey, we named our guy Nathaniel. Come on. Can a Carnosaur beat a Space Marine? A Carnosaur?
The T-Rexes from Warhammer. And I'm gonna go with maybe.
Maybe, but keep in mind, Space Marine.
Keep in mind, Bolter.
The Vanguard has the best primary weapon, the Oculus Bolter Carbine. I don't know. I don't know. I'm afraid the heavy, the heavy Bolter is kind of juiced.
It's not the heavy Bolter, it's the heavy.
The heavy.
Heavy Bolter.
By the way, guys, can I just say that the heavy is absolutely goated? Just look at this. Look, all the other Space Marines look cool, don't get me wrong, but when the heavy walks onto the field, it's just...
That gravitas armor, man. What's funny is, like, on the mini, there's a lot of gravitas.
Locate and destroy whatever is
Imagine a
jamming our
heavy
communications.
with a jetpack.
I know. Hannah wondering what a Sister of Silence Raven would look like. I don't want to speak for Hannah, but I feel like Hannah's kind of stopped or taken a break from doing player images, so I'm not going to tell her to draw that. As cool as that would be, I'm not going to tell her to draw that. Because I know she's got a lot going on herself, so. But then again, I'm not speaking for Hannah, so if she wants to do it, she can. I'd love to see it. If she doesn't want to do it, again. Alright, let's answer the call. I'll do it as a commission? Oh. Well, if I had the money, I'd pay you for it. That's for sure.
I'll give you a bent Chuck E. Cheese token.
I'll give you a bent Chuck E. Cheese token. How can you say no to that? Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't know. Thought I dodged this time.
I went through much poison. Everything's green. I hate the ecto cooler.
I got him. I got one of them. I got one of them. I wish we had Ogre boys in the game. I mean, they're already in Dark Tide. I think we can just,
Yeah.
I'd like Sisters of Battle to be in the game.
Yeah, I don't think there's a game where you can play as a first person or third person in battle. I swear, if we get a female custodian game before I get to play it, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, the Sisters of Battle get way more hate than most others.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Which is odd because the Imperium's used a lot of hate as well.
Yep.
Dawn of War, Soulstream, and Sisters of Battle. Yeah, but
you were a general.
You're a general. You don't play as them. You command them. That's what he means.
Yeah, like I would love the game where you play as Astronaut Farm directly. I know Dark Tide technically kills that in, but like you can't play as a sister of Dark Tide.
Like we want a game where you play as a Sister of Battle like this, where you're playing as them, not just commanding them.
Like, don't get me wrong, love me some Dawn of War.
That rat-a-tat-tat is so satisfying.
I am heavy with it.
Where's the heavy bolter ammo pack? It's on my back, I think. No, it looks like it's strapped into the...
That's underneath what's coming from the ammo pack. It's what makes it go rat-a-tat-tat.
I've got a drum mag.
Brother, I was merely testing your patience. Keen as ever.
Considering my aim, you were also testing the strength of your spine.
Visual on Thousand Suns barrier. Unnatural.
The
Yep,
thousand
that
suns
describes
do
a
not
thousand
want the
suns perfectly.
Xenos penetrating the cathedral.
Drop the
I'll say
barrier.
one more games like Fire Warrior. Games that put you in the eyes of the other faction and explore the wider 40k verse. I wouldn't mind it so much, but there's already a lot of the Imperium we don't get to work with. But I wouldn't mind doing like some plans like a Harlequin would be pretty baller.
Contact. Tyranny.
Honestly, if you made a game about Ephriel Stern where you can like co-op with her and that Harlequin,
That'd be
dope.
That'd be sick. I'd play that. Oh, hello. Armor boost.
Which way do we go, George?
Raven, what do Space Marines eat? Technically, they don't even have to.
Well, they have to, but like they don't have to like cook or prepare anything.
Yeah, they can just eat it raw, you know, like...
Like they can literally, they are used to Mixer.
Hold on. I was not expecting you to change targets.
Right what I'm wearing. Get it.
Got him.
Hunter destroyed.
Can Space Marines eat the forbidden food? Animal crackers?
The thing is, how Space Marines are different, but like they can't, like it has, like they digest those poisons as though they were nothing. Like regular alcohol can't get them drunk because their bodies are such competitive. So effective. And like most other things they can like just restrict up. So like say they're in a jungle world, they can just like pull leaves off things and start eating that way. But they also get like ration bars and other stuff like that.
And before anyone asks, Battle Sisters are not genetically enhanced. They are normal women wearing juiced power armor. Because some people assume that they're genetically enhanced like Space Marines. A common misconception. Some people of the Imperium think that they are vampires or demons in disguise. Like they're worried that they eat men. It's kind of funny.
Some of us may hope for that.
Ready for next encounter.
No, Lark, please play.
Well, you see, it's...
Annihilate that altar.
Flesh-bound meddlers! Your false emperor holds no sway here!
That's why we're here.
Get the F down here, you coward! Ow! Get the... Oh, man.
Target escaped. Assessing.
Oh, what the...
Destroy them all!
Imperial explosion.
Incoming!
Emanations weakening. Disrupt this point.
Oh, get in.
Shield neutralized.
Okay, dealt with it. Hey, Raven, a lot of the Royal Guard would have World War I tanks.
They are not World War
They are not World War I tanks.
They may look like it, but you put one of those against a World War I tank and that World War tank is one tank.
Magazine depleted. Heresy quotient reduced.
I'm out of ammo.
There should be an ammo crate somewhere around here.
Well, right now I'm about to die.
Stings administered. All heretical forces eliminated.
Alright, let me find the ammo crate, or I will not be able to help you. A heavy with just a clip pistol is still pretty freaking
Iron
awesome.
Halo online.
You have to make do with what you can
Alright, I'm back in business. Raven, what do you think of the Raptors, the Raven Guard Successor chapters? They're cool. They're
They're basically the reasonable Marines, and I love them.
yeah, they're sick. They are really sick. But I like the Black Cobras.
I like the Celestial Lions. Imperial Lions?
Imperial Lions. The Celestial Lions are in existence.
Well, I like the Celestial Orcas and the Regulators.
And everyone loves the Tartarodon, but what you ask.
Even the Tartaros?
Sun's tactical dreadnought encountered.
Where at?
In front of me.
Coming. Got him. I'll show you who the real heavy boy is. Execute him. Execute. Ammo. Raven, what happens when all the River Marines die? Did it have to recruit normally then? It's actually kind of funny. Rubric Marines don't make up all the Thousand Sons, just a large portion of them. When the River Marines die, their dust just goes back to the warp and will eventually reborn.
Yeah, like when the Tyranids call reinforcements, they're calling reinforcements. When the Thousand Sons in this game call reinforcements, technically what they're doing is they're trying to resurrect the Rubric.
Basically, the dust will reforge into a new set of armor and become another space. So basically, they never truly die. They always just go back to the warp until they're needed again. Now, if you're wondering how the Thousand Sons recruit, they recruit the same way most Chaos War groups now recruit. They go to a world, start kidnapping kids, and bring them in. That's how most Chaos War bands recruit. They just
Or the Iron Warrior method, which is this.
yeah, and we're not going to talk about what the Iron Warriors do. That could get me in trouble on YouTube. We're not going to talk about that. I prefer to keep my sanity, thank you.
Do not get turned around.
Funny, you thought Zeech would be the one taking that away.
You know, given how the Thousand Sons die, you would think their blood is going to glitter and it's just getting everywhere. Now, if only they would have them blood just
Ugh.
Now look at that, people. Isn't that beautiful? Because we destroyed that barrier, now the Tyranids are attacking the Chaos Forces.
And it's not even High Fleet Chronos.
Where were we?
Killing heretics?
Killing filthy heretics. You mean to tell me your shield tanks all those heavy bolter rounds?
Yeah, their shields make no sense.
Yeah, the shields of these dudes is just crazy.
Like, my shields with my Ceramite get shredded after a few hits. Theirs can tank so much.
Ah, Fire Sorcerer. I got him. If you ever see a Thousand Sons Marine with that fire emblem, it means that they're a fire specialist. You don't want to be hit by warp fire.
That's bad then.
It burns your body and soul. But don't worry, there's a cure. Hill.
Just the body cure.
And the soul. I was gonna... Oh, there we go. Got him.
Contamination protocol complete.
So do the Thousands have non-sorcerers? Oh, they have Flesh and Blood Marines too. The Thousands do have some who are still human, technically.
You see a few here. When you kill one that's labeled lesser sorcerers, you know they're actually flesh and blood.
Look, if they can talk, they're not a Rubric Marine. Rubric Marines are not capable of speaking.
1,000 Suns combatants. Pacify. Objective in sight. Clear a path.
Oh, for those who don't know, the Thousand Sons are the sons of Magnus the Red, one of the traitor Primarchs. I feel a bit bad for his situation, too. But he still was a major screw-up. All those people who say Magnus did nothing wrong. You're not burning me today, heretic. Of course, it doesn't have Flesh and Blood Marines. They're called the Blood Ravens.
That's not what we were referring to, but okay.
I don't know what that means.
The Blood Ravens are the successor chapter of Space Marines used in the Dawn of War game. It's highly hinted that they are a loyal Thousand Sons. Because they have a higher than average number of librarians. On top of that, their chapter master was a librarian until he
Heavy boy is coming to the rescue.
tired of all these dang wars.
I always wondered, why does he have to be red, making him look the most alien?
Because he's got just so much magical juice.
I mean, Vulcan is black, and I don't mean black as an African American. I mean, his body looks like it's made of tar. Like, his body is ink black.
I blame the Nocturne for that.
Yeah, Nocturne probably behind that.
Because the salamanders didn't look like that until they got to landed on Nocturne.
Then how does Jagatai Khan look like a Mongolian when he wasn't originally from Chagoris?
Because my personal thing is he just originally looked like that.
Someone like it was destined.
What's funny is, this could be being retconned out. One of our soldiers was actually one of the first two sent to stores, but it's an each shot when you fly there and off. Not today, heretic.
Obtaining armaments. Stay alert.
The world needs me. The chapter master of the Blood Ravens is crazy. Isn't it? What?
He is not.
He is not. What the hell?
Praising the infinite and Necron. Those fantasy, if he could pull off such a high, I guarantee you he would, because he finds it hilariously funny.
Locate operational controls.
At least we're not fighting great on the ones.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that.
Come on, big boy.
I am able ready. Cult is pacified. Heresy contained.
I remember hearing that the Primarchs adapted the world they landed on to better fit in with them. That would make sense, but keep in mind, Lion was basically Mowgli on steroids. Like, he didn't just adapt to his world, he survived it. Which was supposed to be impossible. Which is why the Lion is the best, unquestionably. We got a sorcerer!
Well, burn the witch.
I'm working on it. I can use some... Would you get lost? Where was it? Where'd he go? There you are. Stop floating around like a coward. Come here! Ha! Give me that!
You want the privileges.
Now I know you're not Magnus. Magnus never hit that hard. It's a joke because the Blood Ravens steal a lot. Trazen doesn't steal. He borrows from those who can afford. No, he borrows from those who can afford it. Borrow. Man, are we in debt? We gotta get the second one, bro.
I just love Trazen because he's just a silly little guy.
Trazen is the kind of guy who just says, you know, I just want to add to my collection.
Well, the fact, like, he was just like, sure, maybe we should make room for other stuff, like just take out the winery. But then where would I keep my wine?
You don't drink wine.
Of course not. It's too palatable.
I love Trazen. Dude's a massive troll. Oh my gosh. Am I really about to lose to these things?
Hey, Zangors are terrible.
I'm kind of overwhelmed. Gonna get some backup. Like, I'm gonna die. Hold him back. I need to execute this guy. Come here, you. Give me some shield.
Better come up shield, little boy.
Good.
Can I get the shield the Zangors are using?
Come here, you. Ah. Got him. Give me some of that shield. Alright, we got him. We got him. Heavy's great until he gets surrounded. Oh, you got me. Oh. I'm done with you. I'm done with you. If you're if you're ever wondering who's winning Warhammer 40k, it's the orcs because they're the only ones enjoying themselves.
Yeah, and this is really their challenge.
Yeah.
The best 40k war is the fact that guys will rock up got upset because he heard Commissar Year died by Angron. He was like, no, unacceptable.
You killed me favorite Hume.
Why'd you let him go? Could enemies are hard to find.
And I love that Commissar Year hates that.
Just go away. No.
Son of Magnus,
Reloading.
Training armaments.
Yeah. We about to kill it.
Yeah, we got a big fight coming. I'm low on hell. Main eruption.
Rip the roots up by the roots.
Found a stem. I got it. Alright, let's break this. Imagine tax collectors in the Imperium.
It's called the Department Unitorum, I believe.
Yeah. And no one likes the Department Unitorum.
Not even the Department Unitorum.
Indexing data.
I suspect if those bolters
Oh no!
We need to purge them.
I want to show you something.
Oh my gosh, it's a demon host!
It's hosting demons! Oh.
It hosts demons!
No!
Don't host demons!
And would you, by the way, your iron door is blocked.
Oh, good enough.
Altar destroyed. Demon returning fire. Maintain control here.
What's the demon sorcery?
Alright, breaking it.
Destruction confirmed.
The mind's eye senses your basest desires.
Right behind you. Words, words, words.
Yeah, that needs to a T, though.
Nietzsche just doesn't know how to shut the F. Oh, it's okay. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Iron, if I wait down.
I don't have iron hammer right now. Who's the best faculty in all of Warhammer and why is it Carl Franz?
Well, it's Carl Franz. It should be Carl Franz.
I wouldn't say it's Carl Franz, but you do you.
Ah, yes, Magnus the Pious.
Yeah, Magnus the Pious. Haha. Can't get through this, can you? What the? Okay, I'm over here trying to help you out, bro. Haha, he can't hit me. Oh shit, there went my halo. He can hit me. He can hit me, help. Must interact with thing.
Reality mission vacuum tactics and the demon come back to its plane of origin.
We did it.
Please cancel out the box. And I don't want to go back in the box. How are you supposed to do this? Surely they want to appreciate the flying China. No, they don't. That's very rude.
We did it.
Magnus walks or Carl to run. I wouldn't even fly. Don't forget death. Deathball. What was his freaking called?
I thought it was Deathball. I love how they're just all sitting there like, man, that was a crazy thing we just did, huh? Y'all, that was kind of nuts. I need to get me something to drink. We're right back.
And if you look closely, the Dark Angel was thinking about how he failed the Lion and how he needs to redeem himself because he's the unforgiven. The Blue Mary is thinking about strategy and tactics. And the White Scar is thinking he's fast.
White Scar is pleased because he's moving fast, but is trying to figure out how to move fast.
Actually, you can't tell, but he's actually listening to a Mongolian metal in his head. And he is the one who is having the best time out of the three. And actually, this is going to be a little controversial, but I think the White Stars would be the best choice.
Mongolian barbecue, bro.
Exactly. And I know people go, what about Vulcan? Vulcan has his steak well done.
Dude. 281 kills, 4 special kills, 4,343 range damage. That's how we clean house. Yeah, the adamant will. And we got some new arms. But it is 10 o'clock. Should we call it there?
Well, we'll have to go back to the story mode after this, so...
I don't know. We'll need to see. Well, let's let's edit our Space Marines and then we'll see if we gotta call it.
Right behind you.
Alright, fix that. Fix that. Alright, there we go. There we go. I don't know why I didn't have those on earlier. Yeah, now I'm looking tight. So that means next up are the Greaves. The Space Marines fear no evil, for we are fear incarnate.
Yep, except for the fact they do feel fear.
Yes, they actually do canonically kill fear.
Well, it's funny because like Dorn was describing what he's feeling, and someone's like, "I think that's fear." Like, huh?
3 more missions, and they can unlock that monster.
Heck yeah.
Sometimes there are no words. You just go, yes. Yes. God, he looks so badass.
The whole concept of 40k is making someone go, hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother. You just look at this and you say,
That's nice.
alright, let's see. I'm gonna get... after Iron Harry activates, you take 20% less damage for 5 seconds. Yes! I want that. So, for those who wanted to know, right now I have a Dark Angel Tactical, White Scars Assault, Space Wolf Vanguard, Risen Dark Angel Bulwark, Raven Guard Sniper, Dark Angel Heavy. I will probably change that tactical.
We need to get a beak helmet for Sniper, just because of that.
I might make him a Kakaradon.
Which one?
The tactical.
Oh, cool.
Either that or a Black Templar.
My heavy's a Kakaradon.
It fits.
But like those, we can have multiple loadouts so we can swap when we need to.
This is true. Speaking of, let me check the armor real quick. See what my heraldry looks like. Do I have enough to get your thing? No, I do
the Alpha Legion know which side they're on.
The Alpha Legion have no idea what they're doing.
They're just making it up as they go along, which is the real thing. Is like everyone asks who's Alpharius, but no one asks how's Alpharius.
Anyway, well, let me go back to the story mode and see what we have to do.
Commit all recovered data to Archaeo print in triplicate and archive.
Alright.
No, back up. Just hit continue.
Right. Alright, so let's see what happens when we get there.
I'm sad there's no Emperor Children in this game. I imagine they will be.
They will probably add
Here's
them.
my thing. They're probably going to add new classes like Apothecary and Librarius, which is why we'll probably see Emperor's Children and Thousand Sons customization.
Lieutenant,
later.
the squad is ready. We are yours to command, Lieutenant.
I thought we already did
The
this.
astropathic relay on Avarax
You
is
talked
under
to them.
direct
We just
assault.
did the mission
If
he
it falls,
ordered
so
them
do our
to do.
hopes of reinforcement.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
We will engage in a 3-point
And I can just say, and I'm just gonna say,
operation
my
to
drip
command.
is infinitely
Restore
superior to
vaults
yours,
and
you
secure
blueberry
the
scumbags.
We will not
Go back to your stupid little village and hide from Gargamel, you smurfs!
Prepare for deployment.
Except you Heavy over there.
Transmit mission
Heavy, you
details
kinda
on
get it, but you ain't no smurfette, that's all I'll say. Nothing. Question nothing.
Question like Tyron isn't on the pad with us. Department Miniature, we're here to call them back. I'm sorry, I can't pay taxes. Oh.
Yeah, the Emperor's Children will probably be the Apothecaries, and the Thousand Sons will probably be the Librarians.
Yep, the Space Marines typically don't go force people to collect their taxes. But typically, Miniature would probably wind up calling in either the Astronaut's Harem or the RPs. Probably the RPs.
As long as they don't make Space Marines canonically flawless in this game. Like, the last thing I want to see is see every modern game turn into Fortnite.
Yes.
Like, whenever people say that they can make For Honor better, or this better, or any other game better by adding...
I wanted to be the canonical reason why the Emperor's Children aren't in this game, is because they started with loss and then the other chaos and killed them.
Yeah, they could do a Word Bearer's Chaplain.
Yeah, that would definitely be cool. Or I guess for them to be like Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was shocked, like, what, no Word Bearers? Not even their color scheme?
We there yet?
No. So heard you were a Black Shield. What was that like?
Suck. Which Primarch is the best break dancer?
Khan,
I'd say.
yeah, he's got the speed for it.
Are we really going to do this right now?
Lieutenant, it should be us facing the Hive Tyrant.
Talassa can handle it.
They have 3 men. We should be with them, but you have us playing courier.
That message has to get through.
And what exactly is that message?
Speak your mind, brother.
I searched the archives. You were once captain of the 2nd Company, and then you disappeared over a century ago.
I was serving with the Death Watch.
Okay.
There would be records.
Not for a Black Shield.
A Black Shield? You would erase your chapter markings.
I would die for these colors.
Then why?
I was accused. It was my penance.
What were you accused of?
Corruption.
Brace for landing.
Move out.
Bruh. They're no longer talking in brother anymore. They're talking bruh. What's up, guys? How you doing?
It's the feel good.
Delta Wing, box check.
Hey, this looks like the scene from the trailer.
Still on our gunship.
I'm pretty sure this is like
landed,
directly right after
and
this.
soon a tyrant will fall.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay.
I mean,
Maintain
actually,
box
did you see that
reports.
Acadian in front of
Pericles
trailer?
out.
It's like we have to
Astropath
abandon
relay
this
is
flag.
4
We can't
miles from
hold
here.
it. And then
Expect
Ty's
heavy
coming
Tyranid
in for the
presence.
warriors.
Odds of the arch enemy.
It's Baneblade Bob!
Reports. But they are here.
And relentless bloody men and women that ever crossed the stars.
I like that guy.
Cowards fly scattered across the stars.
Ah, deserters.
You have disgraced yourselves by abandoning your brothers. Your punishment is dishonorable death.
To any that threaten the sacred soil. Ready?
A little slow on the uptake there, fellas.
I beg of you that you forgive my cowardice.
I love Baneblade Bob.
Gotta love Baneblade Bob.
Entering the Fox blackout down, please.
Understood.
Wow, we are rolling out some heavy armament.
The Astro Militar goes to war.
What's your tongue, guardsman?
Monoed, forgive me.
No.
All right, let's head upstairs, and then we'll call it. We'll probably need to call it after this.
Chiron. If we encounter Chaos forces,
You need not concern yourself with me, Lieutenant.
disappear like that again, and you'll be facing the Master of the Watch.
I understand. Sir, why did you not tell us of your penance earlier?
It was not your business.
And now it is.
You have made it so. Through suspicion and intrigue.
I mean, he's got a point. We've got work to do, and you just keep interrupting to just nag at me.
A fine weapon.
A power sword or a combat knife?
Would you like the multi-melta?
They have a multi-melter? Oh, I want the multi-melter. Then I want... you know what? I like the combat knife. I haven't used it yet.
They
so
will
let's
not
use
get
that.
past
Then
us.
I will yoink the power sword.
Yeah, have at it, man. Have at
Returned,
it.
my lord. Damage from the last attack.
Here, I got this for you, boys.
Looks like someone's been skipping arms there, am I right?
Seal the gates behind us.
Yes, my lord.
Close the gates!
The relay is ahead.
Spores. We got spores.
Subpar EA game? No. Oh,
No. Oh, y'all should be... Y'all are lucky I was here with the multi-melter. Gotta save our boys.
Protect the Red On.
Another one dead.
Just like the simulation. Oh god! We got a reamer.
Thank you, brother.
Get out of the damn ground.
Quit out there. Not today.
Come here, you. Come here, you.
The tunneling Xenos is dead.
I know this may be a big ask, but would it be possible if we could, like, get a thing
The
in the game
spores
where
collapse the
we
bridge.
break off a
There's no way through.
side
We may have an
just use
alternate
that as a
route.
blade?
That'd be sick.
Proceed.
Transmitting to all specs now. We'll need to clear this debris.
Alright, we'll go clear it. Then we'll probably stop there.
Alright.
Alright.
Path is clear.
Damn spores.
The Acadians will make short work of them.
Indeed.
Alright, let's hop down here.
Oh man, that warrior got wrecked.
Oh my gosh. Man, the Acadians taking charge now.
Once you get their armor regiments in, that Astro-Militarum is something to be reckoned with.
Anyway, we're probably going to call it there, guys. Been a very fun stream. We definitely made some more headway. We got to talk about a lot of 40k stuff. I got to introduce Nathaniel to you guys. We got to kill a lot of ugly Xenos. Always good to see. Hold on.
Grease your treads with tyranid blood, boy.
That's how we do it.
We found our exit.
That's what a Lehman Russell do today.
Our brothers are getting
And no, it's not a Baneblade.
He's used the Bane Blade.
Tell to win. We've given the infernal Xenos a fitting burial.
It is not dead.
Enlighten us, Lord Titus.
The swarm would go feral without the connection to the Hive Tyrant, but their focus is still on the relay.
Reports confirm the Lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion is still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
See, that connects directly what we
Our
do.
word
Yep,
is bond.
yep.
This void-spawn behemoth has seen its last day.
That's pretty good.
They just have pretty. Oh, look at that ball up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm shooting at. Oh shoot, we got some right here.
Let's kill these guys in the call out. Hold on. Wow, this multi-melted doesn't take prisoners. I got it.
They never learn.
Waste them, brothers.
Where are you going, bro? Where are we going? I thought you were going to come already.
Oh, I thought you had one.
No, okay, well, we'll finish these guys off.
I can't leave the Acadians alone. I've been through enough.
You gotta help the Acadians, man. Take down with a combat knife. I love it. I turned him into a modern art masterpiece.
Throw and throw.
Got him. Rip his face off.
Dave Neurothrope is dead.
Special tactic at the ready. Reload.
Alright. Over here.
The stench of that one was impressive.
Alright, this is a good place to stop, I think. Alright, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. Had a great time. We love this game. Can't wait to come back and play some more of it with you. Won't be tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. Lark has D&D. And I'll probably be doing a reading stream. What's going on Tuesday, do you know?
I have my study.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have EM. Maybe Wednesday? No, you have your stream. Maybe Thursday then. We'll try for Thursday. Anyway, thank you guys so much. And as always, we will see you in our next video. Take care.
Have a good one, fellas.